This is my economy mill that I decided to put only half of the wire rollers on. It's a little combo that I have, and I only put on half. So you just disassemble it the way you would if you were changing the rollers from all flat to all wire. And if you do it, it's half square and half flat, so you can make triangular wire. So I'm going to make a little triangular wire bracelet out of it, just as a fun thing, and then I'll make some stock for myself, and then I'll probably switch it back over to the combo mill because that's what I would use more than all flat at this point. I'm going to start with some Argentium 8-gauge round wire because that's what I have. We want to take our round wire and put it through the mill to make it triangular, but it's too big to go through the mill if it's tight. So I've opened up the mill so that this just barely fits in there. And then see how that just barely fits in there? Then I'm going to take it out, tighten it that quarter of a turn that we're kind of all used to, maybe even a bit more on that first pass. Not so much that it won't go through. Then I'm going to do it again in the same groove. I'm going to straighten it out a little bit, and then if I close the tight, do you see how they're tight together now? There's no air in there. That will be my last pass. It won't go through. I'm going to have to open it up a little bit, take a bite. Okay, it's looking pretty good, but it's not all the way tight. So this is when I want to tighten it up. I had to do 4 passes this time. With the last one of it tight, and I probably should have annealed it. I went ahead and annealed it, and I straightened it out a little bit, and I want to put a cross peen. This is just a polished cross peen. I want to just put a cross peen texture on it right down the middle. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're perpendicular with it. If you get off at an angle, it starts looking rather messy. So you have somewhat even strokes. I don't want it to be totally not random because I don't want it to look like a machine made it, but I don't want it to look like I didn't know what I was doing, which is sometimes true, but we won't tell anyone. So I've got a nice little hammer texture on there, and if you think you've find a little spot you've missed, you can always go back and do that. And then I might, on the side there, you can't see from this angle, but it's curved this way. And I'm going to straighten that out a little bit. You could use a leather mallet with that if you were afraid of doing some damage. I'm going to take this and hallmark it with my sterling stamp and my logo. Then I'm going to form it into a little bracelet. Okay, we're going to form this puppy. This is a 6-inch, but I want to do it a little bit smaller, and I always start on one end and bend it over and move it out a little bit and bend it over and move it out a little bit and bend it over. Pretty good. Switch it around to the other side, do the same thing. As soon as I hit it down to there, there's no sense in hitting it again. Just so. As soon as it's there, then move it in. And I've got a flat spot across there, so we will put it on here and kind of round it up. And take a look. That's pretty good. Fun little bracelet that is just triangular wire